That's what we're doing. Neon flame, tortoiseshell nails. Hello, 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 hello. I'm Kat. These are Kat's Claws. Welcome to another video. I didn't get to show you this last time. Look at, except for that one that fell off again after I fixed it, and I just didn't bother putting it back on. They're still on. Look at this. Holy shit. I cannot believe it. This is like, I think we're going on 4 weeks now, and they're still on. The majority of them are on. I could have fixed this. But whatever. Anyway, so the other thing I've been thinking about is I really like the 3 short nails on each hand. So I think I'm going to make this my new thing. These are going to be the short ones, and then I'm going to do my pinkies and my thumbs long, because I love my thumbs long, and my pinkies can be long because you barely use your pinkies, right? My thumbs, obviously we use our thumbs a lot, but they don't get damaged nearly as much as like these ones. And these ones are the ones that you use for like typing. I'm not a thumb texter. I don't do this. I don't do this shit. I do this shit. Or this shit. Really fucking slow. Actually, and sometimes I use like one of those, like a little stylus, because I like it better. Like I'm writing. Anyways, yeah, so I came up with this while I was driving last week. And I was like, I think I'm going to do, from now on, my nails, for the most part, I'm going to do these short. These are going to be my long ones. And what I'll probably do is like decorate these ones and leave these guys like as accents in different ways, because I think it looks fucking cool, actually. And it doesn't look too off, right? Like the last time when I did like 3 long ones, and it kind of looked a little off, kind of. But like here, like looks fucking good. Anyways, that's my new, that was my new thought process about the nails. So, today we're going to be doing, tortoiseshell. Who doesn't like a good fucking tortoiseshell nail, right? So I've done, I did a short version of tortoiseshell nails using a technique by, oh my God, Nail Thoughts, I believe. She actually sells like kits, with all the colors and everything you need, to do the tortoiseshell the way she does it. So I followed her technique to do it last time. This time I'm going to follow someone else's that I was watching. And we're going to do like a little spin. We're going to put a little spin on it. And we're going to kind of turn them into like summer tortoiseshell nails. The only, I guess, difference is that on the tortoiseshell nails, we're going to be using this color, because I didn't use this color. I didn't use a yellow on the other set that I did. And when I say the other set that I did, it's in one of the videos, maybe last year. So this is sort of a new addition. Also, I think the overall way, yeah, because I did a lot of like smudging with the other set. This one is going to be like dropping those tortoiseshell like shapes into a wet layer of, do I have it here? Of like a top coat. We're going to do like a few layers of that. So I've got the colors. The extra is going to be that. And it's going to be flames. We're going to do flames in neon, in a neon green, because I think that will look cool on the brown. We're not going to see or the brown and black, right? We're not going to see too much of the yellow because yellow is going to be like our first layer. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. So different way to do tortoise shell. And we're going to accent with a little summer flamage, okay? In neon green. That's called Celestial Jungle. All right, right? But for the nail tips, we're going to use these Model 1s acrylic nail tips. So these actually come with the different sizes in little bags, and they come with, I don't know, what, 50 maybe in each? 500, 10 of them, I think. So yeah. The cool thing about doing them like this is you can buy the bags separately. And I don't think you can do that with all brands where they actually sell the bags separately. So that's what I liked about these ones. So those are the nail tips we're going to use. I went with a 1. So I'll show you the ones instead of the 0. Oh, I guess there would be 11. Would there be 11? Wait. Is there a 0 in there? I didn't see a 0. So this is technically a 0. Anyway. That's technically, you can't even see it properly. Can you see it? Fuck. Anyways, they're okay. They're flexible. They are a little hard though. So like they're flexible here. They're harder down here, which I guess is good. They've got like a nice little apex. They're actually good for dual forms, I find, because they've got that nice space. So sometimes I use these as dual forms, which instead of building it out with like doing a, so if you're building an extension on a short nail, right, you either put the tip on here, you cut it down, you file it, and then you do your build over, or you do one of the forms where you stick it under, you do your base, right, and then you start to build on top. So sometimes I'll use these as dual forms, and what I'll do is I'll just put like a little bit of gel here, same way you use a dual form, and then I'll do like the whole, I'll cure it and then I'll pop it off. And these ones actually work pretty well because they've got that nice apex. So you can build, right? You want to make sure you got your apex in there at your stress point, right? How do we find the stress point? You bend your natural nail, and wherever you see that red line, that's where you want to build your apex. Anyways, so we're going to use ones in this shape. So these are coffin. They coffin? Yes, they are. Yeah, they're a square coffin. So I did file them because sometimes they have a little bit, the edges are a bit sharp, like at the free edge there. But they're ready to go. Okay, so the flame we're going to do in this color. I showed you this one before, if you guys saw me do that other set. It's a really nice neon. Like, maybe I'll do my nails with this. It's so cool. Well, these are hard colors to wear, but for summer, they're perfect. So that's going to be the flame, Madame Glam in Celestial Jungle. Okay. But we're going to do, so I was debating these two colors, but because it's going to get covered, I think we'll go with this one because it's just, I do love Yokefellow gels, but I think Madame Glam is slightly just a little more healthy, if you could say that, because there's less chemicals, let's just say that, in these ones. So this one is Focus, And it's kind of mustardy though. Let me see. But I think that's the color we want. I think that's the color. So it's either that one, because now I'm wondering, or this one, which Yokefellow never has names on theirs, but let's see the difference. That's like a sun yellow. I wonder if I should use this one. Because I think when I was watching it, it was a brighter yellow. It wasn't mustardy. Like as much as I love mustard. Yeah. So that's the difference. I don't know. It doesn't show. I don't, is there a lot of it? I think I'm gonna use that one because this one, I don't want to like, if it shows at all through the background, I don't want it to clash with my flame, with my neon flame. So I'm gonna use the mustard. So we're gonna use Focus. And these are the Korean gels, the Madame Glam Korean gels. I got, that's one of the colors from the set that I got. So that's gonna be our background color. And then I think this is, which is the jelly? And then we're gonna do browns. So the two browns that I picked were Caffeinated. Hold on, let me move this before I knock it over. Okay, so that's our jelly. You can see it's like glassy. So that's our jelly brown, because we're going to use that to go over the yellow. No. We're going to use that to go over our first layer of this after we've dropped it into the wet top coat over the yellow. Okay, so our first is Oh Behave. Something that needs to be said to me all the time. And it's just a brown. So that's what we're going to use for our first tortoise shell design in brown. And then the last sort of layer, right, after we've done the jelly on top, we are going to drop some black into a top coat as well. And then perfect black. Everybody knows what perfect black looks like. It's a perfect black is black. Black. See how dark it is? It's very, very pigmented. So we'll do that. And then when we're done that, that's when we'll do our little flame. Okay? So let's take this out. And we're going to start with this color. So I'm going to paint all of the nails in Focus, and then we're going to cure them. All right. Let's give this shit a go. Okay. So, Focus. Okay, so that's the first coat. Actually, sorry, that's the second coat because I did two. I just wanted to make sure it was dark enough. So it's good. It's mustardy, yes, but it's good. I think it's better for the tortoise. And look, I spoke too soon because it popped off. Of course, as soon as I fucking say something about them, it pops off. So I've lost another one, but that's okay. I can save it, actually, and use it again. I'm not going to replace it. I'm just going to leave them because I'm going to have to redo these anyways. These are going to have to be redone soon. Okay, so the next step. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you, we'll do like 1 or 2, like slow, and then I'll speed the rest up step by step, right? So this has been cured. So 2 coats. I'm not wiping anything. I'm going to take a top coat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a layer of top coat. I'm not going to cure it. We're going to use Super Shiny. And then with this one, which is not the translucent one, right? Is that the translucent one? Fuck, I can't even tell. Why can I not tell now? Shit. I'm pretty sure that's the translucent one, yeah. I should check my swatches. Fuck. I'll tell you know what? I'm going to test this off camera when I am. So we're going to do this. Sorry to finish that sentence. I'm going to test that one off camera while I'm curing everything. Okay, we're going to do it again because it didn't work out so well with this. I'm going to use this, the 6-in-1, because this can be used as a blooming gel, and that's what we want. I'm also going to use, because I tested these 2 off, they're both jellies. I'll show you actually what they look like. See? They're both jellies. So they're both translucent. Okay, so I've got another one curing in there because I had to do another yellow. So let's try it with this. This is actually perfect because it's nice and thick and it works well as far as blooming goes. So let's do this. So we're going to do a coat of this. Fairly thick again. And just make sure you go over the sidewalls and all that jazz and the free edge. I think that's good. I think. And then I'm going to take my dotting tool. And we're just going to drop. Just like rando. Tortoisey thingies. Okay. Curing that. Yeah. While the first one is finishing, this is what they look like so far. Trust the process, because they always look like fucking shit until they're done. You're always like, what the fuck is this? Okay, so from here, we're going to use Caffeinated. So that's this one, that color, because I think that's better. because I think, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take Caffeinated. So these are cured. I'm not wiping the top off, right? What we want to do is we want to do a layer over top of this. So you can still see everything underneath, right? Right? And then we're going to cure. And then what we're going to do is, so you see, even if it does like all this weird shit, it doesn't matter. It's fucking tortoise shell. Tortoise shell can look as fucked up as you want it to look. Or as it turns out looking. Just make sure you get over the sidewall so it doesn't start like... And then we're going to cure. So we're going to do that to all the rest of them. That looks cool, even if it's like pooling a little bit around, because I think I hit some of the... So there's like little ridges around it, but it looks fine. It looks good, actually. Okay, so I'm going to start curing. Okay, see? They're already starting to look good, right? See? Trust the process. Okay. So we're going to use Perfect Black. So I'm going to put a little bit of this here. Use our dotting tool again. I'm probably going to need more, but for now. And we're going to use this again. So I'm going to do another layer. We're going to drop our black dots into there. This stuff is really thick, so I'm going to just try to make it a little thinner this time. I think it will still work. So we're just going to do, cover the whole nail again with this. Just want to make sure there's like no ridges and that the whole thing is covered, but I'm trying not to make it too thick this time. Again, over your sidewalls, free edge, and then okay, there we go. I think that's good. And then we're going to take our little dotting tool and we're going to drop I'm going to do the same thing for all these. And then I'm going to go over one more time with this before we top coat. A file and then finish with our flames. So Okay, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So that's out of the lamp after we dropped the black into it. So you can see. So it is sticking up a little too much. So we're going to go over it again with, which one? Okay, Oh Behave. We're going to go over it again with this one. So the same translucent brown, just to like kind of meld them a little better. See? You can kind of see it happening already. Right? No streaks. You just want to cover it fully. So it is pretty thick at this point, right? Like, how many layers have I done? I'll count them and tell you at the end, because I'm really concentrating right now. Okay. See how it like brings it all together? Okay, so we're gonna do the rest. Then I'm gonna cure this obviously, and then we're gonna top coat. We're gonna buff it, come back, and then we will start with our flames. Okay. Those are them. You see, trust the process. So they look cool. Doesn't it look like that one of those like inflatable, what do they call it? It's like inflatable, I don't know, wavy arm thingies. Like there's a fan there and it's like blowing. Anyways, whatever. Okay, so that's the first one. I will go over them with a top coat afterwards, but so that one I'm going to leave as is. These ones I'm going to matte first, and I think I'm just going to matte them with, am I going to use this? No, I'm going to use the Madame Glam matte top coat. I'm going to matte all these, and then I'm going to start doing the other ones. We'll start doing the other ones. So let me just quickly matte these, cure them, and then we'll start working on this one on the matte top coat. And I think I'll have a little more control with, I don't know, it didn't feel right when I was working on it. So I like working on a matte surface much better than just like a filed surface. Okay. And yeah, we'll come back. We'll do one like that, speed through them all. Then I will top coat to finish, and we'll come look at them all done. But I think they're going to turn out pretty cool. This color looks awesome on this, and they look good already. You can see, right? Totally looks like tortoise shell. Fuck, I keep hitting it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Right back. I did my best, and we're going to top coat them, and I'm doing a shiny top coat, although it does look really cool with the matte, like the tortoise shell as matte, and then I could have just done the flame, right? But we're going to do them all. We're going to do the whole thing. I fucked up some of the flames. Fuck. All of a sudden I forgot how to do flames. I think it's because I was following someone else's instruction on how they did it. And I think I just do it better if I just fucking kind of wing it. So I tried to wing the last one and it already looks better. See? Sometimes you just got to do your own fucking technique, you know? Or like try them out and see which one kind of works best for you. Because everybody prefers sort of something a little different, right? Okay, I'm going to finish these and then let's come back and we'll look at them done. Come on. Fucking fuck. Okay, I'll be right back. It is a no wipe, right? Yes, so nice. It's a no wipe top coat. And those are the nails. So this was it's a little hard to work with even on the matte surface, it was a little hard to work with, but I think they turned out. So first one, I don't know what happened there. Second, third, fourth, see? Started to do it my own way. Kind of worked out better. I should have just done that my way from the beginning. But anyways, those are finished nails. So it's tortoise shell. It's a different tortoise shell technique with neon flames. And we top coated it all with the super shiny to finish. If I probably would have just kept it matte and then just top coated the flame, the neon flame, I think that would have looked really cool. I just like the contrast between like shiny and matte all the time, but they look nice like this too. So let me know what you think. And yeah, that's them. I think they turned out pretty damn good. Yeah, but thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you would do anything different. Or if you have any ideas for this fucking flame technique. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.
Give it to me like